Yo, what's up, y'all?
Happy
Fhony
New
Kickin It.
Year's.
Fhony Kickin It was 6.
Yes, sir.
Keenan, aka Bean, aka 6.
Kiki.
Kendyal.
We here to get y'all our New Year's episode. Happy New Year's. I hope y'all, accomplished all the goals and everything y'all wanted to achieve in 2025. But we moving on to 2026. So previously, I don't know if y'all have been following, but if y'all follow the page, we had a questionnaire just to engage with y'all, our audience. Let us know what y'all thinking, and a couple of questions that you have for everybody, a host, including MJ Kid, the production man himself. So we're going to go right to it. All these are anonymous, so we don't know who been asking who, but we pretty got an idea depending on the question. But, just to let everybody know, it's an anonymous link that was on the page. We're going to kind of do this thing like every other episode. So if it was your question didn't get put on here or whatever the case may be, it's like a repetitive thing that's going to be going on. So it's not like a one-time thing. We about to just something that we could help engage with y'all and with us, all the hosts on the podcast, to let y'all know we hear you and we here for you.
Getting to know us and us getting to know
Hold
y'all.
on, before y'all start. The Heavenly Father, we gather here today. We want to ask you to keep us and keep us going, keep us thriving. We want you to bless and heal us, heal the world. Give everybody love and peace this year, better than what we had last year, Father God. We ask you to just keep our hearts and keep our minds, and everybody keep going. Amen.
Amen.
Amen, amen. We had to get that out the way. Sorry, y'all. Always pray before anything.
Always, yes, sir.
So our first, well, it's not a question. It's a statement. Somebody said, "You're my sunshine, brighten up my world." So I don't know who.
We don't know who said that, and we don't know who it was for, but we gonna take it for all three of us. We appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate you for sure.
I appreciate that.
The next one is, what's your why on creating this podcast right now? I kind of feel like we touched on that in the first episode, but we'll spin the block one time for y'all.
So a quick little 30 seconds. My why is to let somebody know, that it's okay to love, to forgive, to forget, to let go, and to bless somebody. As men, as from Chicago, we don't always have to be macho. It's okay to let your guard down and show your vulnerability.
That's good.
So for me, man, it's just to let people know we here. We gonna share our thoughts on sports, life, love, relationships, family, pain, hurt, and just to motivate y'all to keep going. If we could do it, y'all can do it too.
Yeah.
And fashion especially, because a lot of y'all can't dress, and I just want y'all to dress better.
Ooh.
So yeah.
Yeah. So the reason, for one, I feel like so I just turned 35 on the 28th of November. I feel like with my basketball career kind of like, exiting out, I want to shift my energy and my competitiveness and my ambition towards something. Like I said in the first episode, I tried to do the player agent thing where, players that's also act like agents get other, players that doesn't have the resources or, the network, just like to help them to take that first step overseas. But like I said, the timing just wasn't right for me, especially with me still trying to pursue my my basketball career. But just basically to voice what these two gentlemen said, just let you know that us as men, we could be vulnerable. We also have feelings. You can go through it. Also, give our POV on fashion, basketball, sports takes, life in general, and also me personally is I won't touch on it on every episode, but some episodes, especially pertaining basketball and other players that was in the shoes that I was in, that's really trying to get it out the mud, and you know what I'm saying, and doing everything on a whole different spectrum, just to give y'all advice when it comes along. But you got to watch those. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying. You got to watch every episode, because it may be something either one of us will say, and it'll help you apply to your life in general. So just basically just letting you know that, you know, we try to be that voice for not necessarily the vulnerable, but be that voice for the people that feel like they either gotta be a certain type of way all the time, or think they're the only person that's going through the situation, or
not alone.
you know what I'm saying, or it's just anything. Like, you know, we didn't came from, you know, the same streets, we didn't dealt with the same things as far as, like, you know, money, jobs, family, everything. And, you know, something that we may say can help you, because it recently we just had a big loss in the city of Chicago. Like, I don't know him personally, but DJ Commando, he unfortunately took his own life, and we don't know what he was going through. So I just think that this podcast is just something, if it can, and may it please help the people that's looking for that extra hand, or that extra
push.
That extra push, or, you know, that just to let you know that you're not alone, and it's okay to talk to somebody. It's okay to get help. It's okay to reach out, and it's nothing more important than your mental health. And I think that mental health, especially as men, in a city of Chicago, and in the background that we came from, I think that's why I came to these gentlemen and let them know that I would want to do a podcast, because I feel like each one of us three up here has a story that we can portray to the world, and everybody can learn from, and that we can try to help somebody, you know, that we know or don't know that's in need. So that was my why.
Before you go on to the next question, just two quick things I want to add to that. We also, and I think this is collectively, we want to shed a different light on Chicago, other than the violence and the negative stuff that people see or portray. We much more and bigger than that. And then can we just get a quick silence for DJ Commando, because I seen it, and I actually met him a couple times in the club. He was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Can we just get a quick moment of silence for him? Rest in peace to him, and, you know, God cover his family. But let us just get a quick moment of silence for him. I appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead with the next question.
Yeah. So the next question we have is, what pro athlete would we love to have as a first guest? So me personally, I think just because we all mentioned this gentleman in different aspects, I think we got to get Scooty on here at some point in time, so he could talk overseas basketball and fashion, and just Chicago, something that he could touch on all categories, for him being from here. What about you?
I would say Scooty, but I would throw in a couple athletes with him. So Scooty, Jermaine, Aaron Nelson, because they all different backgrounds, but they all can shed a positive light.
Yeah.
And the negatives too.
No, we definitely gonna have all them gentlemen on here.
Outside of them, Derrick Rose.
Pooh Dini.
Yeah. Shout out to Pooh.
So what about you, Kendall? What athlete would you like to have as a first guest?
And don't say Angel Reese.
No. them days over. My cousin Kentrell King. I would like to get him on here to hear from. He's a true elite point guard, great defender, and his son is up and coming. But I would like to get him on here to hear from the coaching aspect now, because he's into coaching.
He can get both
and
sides.
as a point guard, naturally you're a floor general, a coach. So I would like to get him on here to hear, you know, his thoughts.
I mean, we're going to get most of them on here too, just so y'all know. So be ready for that.
No, for sure. Next question. What have you guys learned about yourself while filming?
Oh, this is a good one. I ain't going to say it's what I've learned. I mean, because, who knows me better than me? But I will say, just the feedback and watching it myself, just to be more vocal, be louder, and be me.
I think you always you, and that's the problem. You always you, and that's the problem.
God.
What about you, Kendall? What's something you learned about yourself while filming, or since filming the first episode until now?
I learned that I'm a natural. You know, this is my natural aspect. I've always been like a class clown, outspoken person. I learned that I can do it. You know, I was in my head before thinking, like even a lot of people told me before, you should do comedy, you should do skits, you should do music, you should do that. And I was in my own head because I cared what people think. And what I've learned is now I don't care, you know, just do it.
I think that's what, especially like when you trying to achieve something, and that's something when I learned when I was doing my thing with basketball, is like, bro, you gotta.
You said we ain't retired yet.
You know, I'm just saying, just not the beginning. I'm talking about the beginning.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know, you was there. You know what I'm saying? Just you gotta really like when they came out with that, you know, block out the outside noise phrase.
Yeah.
Like that shit, like really,
That's real.
it was real before it became like just something to post on memes. Like you really gotta block out the outside noise, and outside noise not necessarily meaning, you know, people that you don't rock with. It means that if somebody is not on the same accord or on the same plan, on the same game plan that you on, that you gotta just block them out. So they could be like, hey, you know, I'm achieving, like, just say for you gentlemen, you got started a clothing line, but say like just saying an instance, because we all know OG, you know, mama, she on board and she supports y'all to the fullest. But let's just say just in just like in a different scenario, like your moms wouldn't support it, but y'all know that y'all had something, so y'all got to be like, you know what, all right, cool, you gonna say what you gonna say, mama, but we gonna still
show you.
You know, that's still blocking out the outside noise. So it's not necessarily meaning, you know, the people that don't necessarily know you personally. It's a lot of people that know you. I think it's more people that know you personally that try to like derail you or throw you off more than people that don't know you. You'll get more support from people that don't even know how old you are. You
That's
know what I'm
a
saying?
fact.
They just like the vibe that, you know, you putting out.
A lot of people cast they cast their nose onto you. Like when they was told no,
facts.
they
That's
put
a
it on
fact.
you and say, no, you can't do it.
Or them just
or
not
because
making
them
it.
not making it. Yeah,
They put it
they
on
tell
you.
you no
That's
instead of pushing you. That was what I said in the second episode about Chicago. You know, some people still trying to live a dream. Man, they 49, 50.
They put their own insecurities on you.
onto the young people instead of pushing them. Man, one of these days, them young people can change your life possibly.
Facts.
So
No, that's a real thing. The whole block out the noise. And when you said it, I ain't gonna lie, like chills just like hit my back because
We appreciate whoever asked that question. We appreciate you.
But for me, I know what God gave me, and I'm just speaking on the basketball side. I know what God gave me. I was good. Like I was really good, and it's coming from somebody who didn't take working out seriously until I met him. You know, I had my brother in my ear telling me what I can do and what I can become. I also had Manny, I had Avery. Shout out to my brothers, man. I had a nice little circle, Goldie, and I had guys who saw my game here. And it's crazy because Goldie just told me this summer at the
that's
Little Harvey
another
game.
legend out here too.
Yep, shout
Oscar
out to Goldie.
Murphy, shout out
he
to
just
you.
told
Happy
me
birthday.
being no Goldie, but he just told me, he was like, we all saw your game here as to where you saw it here, and it's because I didn't block out the noise. Like I didn't even want to shoot, knowing I could shoot. People thought I couldn't shoot because I didn't want to shoot. I didn't want to shoot because I heard people talk about my form, or oh yeah, your shot ugly.
What,
it's like,
what years you talking about you could shoot?
hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Before we even get,
because you was talking, so let me stop. It's just
no, that's fine.
What you
that's
said.
fine. That's
you know
hey, look, that's what we here for.
good,
That's what we here for. I appreciate
ahead,
that, but don't act like it one day as I came in and lit up an export with you. So don't do that.
Okay.
Sir.
You did, but
and the Filipino league we played in, I shot pretty good in there too, sir.
You right.
So don't discredit me.
Right.
And the Master League, I won a championship in there. I am a champion, and I shot great. I shot great there.
You right.
Yeah,
But no, I could shoot growing up, bro. It was just, for me, it was like if it's not broke, why fix it? I can get to the rim at will. It was literally nobody who could stand in front of me. I didn't even get to show I could really dribble because of my first step. But I ain't trying to toot my horn. I'm just saying that to anybody that's
talk your stuff, man.
That want to get to that level, man. Block out what people say. Do not care do it. I got a nephew who's in the 8th grade, and I feel like he's going to get there. He told me when he gets to the league, he's going to give me $1 million. Raiden, I'm holding you to
Hurry
that.
up.
I need that. But I'm saying that to them, the youth. You know, I coach too. I want them to. I be wanting them to block out the noise. I want to give them the knowledge that I have. Like if they can get the mindset that my brother tried to give me, that Bean tried to give me, Manny, Avery. Like man, we be rich right now.
Yeah.
Block out the
it don't
noise.
work
Do
like
it.
that.
Don't care what nobody say.
Just like with my sister, Kyla B, in music. If she would
Man.
blocked out the noise, my brother Keenan, you know, if he block out the noise, because it's never too late, man. As long as you still living, tomorrow isn't promised. You have to live for now. So
Never
it's never
too late.
too late. You just got to do it, man. Keep going.
And Bean is
Never
a
too
true
late.
testament to. And I'm sorry to keep rambling, but it's just everything y'all saying. I can it touches me because he's a true testament to it's never too late. He could have gave up. Like we was on the same path. We worked, man. Like I said, I didn't take working out seriously until I got in the gym with Manny and Jamie, but that was me just going at a really hoop. When I would get with Bean, we would go to gyms. We get up 5, 6 in the morning. Am I lying, Bean? We going to hit the gym. We getting up shot. And before
Come back
Bean
to
even
that, Kiki. Save that. We ain't get to the episode yet.
Yeah, we got
Save
to say
that.
that.
You right.
You gotta
You
say
right.
that. Next question, bro. I feel what you was talking about, but yeah, good save, Joe. Because he was about to open up a whole nother can of worms.
yeah.
I just wanted to
Y'all
give you
gotta
your
keep-
flowers of you being a testament.
No, you
to,
know what?
It's never too late,
I
bro.
appreciate it, but I know it's gonna come up. You know,
Mhm.
I ain't never been that one. It's gonna come up. But yeah, this one's for the man behind the camera, MJM kid. What advice? Because we all new to this. So the question says, what advice would you? He said they said would you all give, but what advice would you all give to someone who's looking to start a podcast? And with Mike, with you
With the
being
experience.
with the experience and already did this like a long time ago, what advice you answer that question first and let us know like the foundation of what it takes to start a podcast.
I would say to not focus on what you don't have and focus on what you do have. And I'm thinking of like a production standpoint, like as far as equipment, because everybody got a microphone on their phone, everybody got a camera on their phone. So if you just have the means to have a message, you have a message and you want to just get it out, just record yourself. Record yourself on a voice
That's a
memo.
great answer.
See how it goes. See how you feel. Let some people close to you hear it. And just slowly invest. Don't try so hard to have the latest and the greatest and you don't know how to work nothing. But just know what the initial message is and what you want to put out. Get some opinions and then see how you feel.
For sure.
Yeah, and of course the team is always a big part of it because you know everybody can't wear all the hats. So
For sure.
find some more people that have the same vision, I would say.
Yeah.
I think
And run with it.
that's the biggest one right there.
Yeah.
Because you know motherfuckers ain't bigger than the program.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's why OKC clicking because they know that.
No, for
Way to
real.
tie it
OKC
together.
know that.
For real.
They know that. I think for me personally,
Yeah.
it's all about just. I mean, it really depends because I did just find Iman Shumpert. He got his own podcast where he's the only host. He's the only one person. He's the only person on
I
there.
just saw that too. Yeah.
And he, you know what I'm saying, he's just talking about basketball, but apparently he just started.
Yeah, he just started.
He just started. I think it's if you're gonna have like different people, I think you definitely gotta have like some type of good foundation with people. And I feel like with these brothers right here, I've known for like over a decade of my life.
Yeah.
Mike, ever since I met him, his artwork has been phenomenal. I knew his work before I known him personally. And on top of the fact you being a stand-up guy, I fuck with you heavy.
A lot
for
of these
real.
dope pictures y'all see,
That's
it's all
For
Mike
sure,
work. And
for
if you
sure.
need some work done,
That's Mike.
hit my
For
boy
sure.
Mike up.
So
Thank
I
God.
honestly think like the foundation of it is just make sure that you know everybody's on one page and that everybody is like cordial. Everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody fuck with everybody, basically.
We
You
all
know what
get
I'm
into the
saying?
same finish line.
Yeah,
That's it.
exactly. So what do you think is?
I mean, y'all hit it on a nutshell. And to make it short and sweet, teamwork make the dream work.
Yeah.
And just do it, like Nike. Like just do it. Like we, you know, I'm gonna keep it a buck. If we didn't if Bean never approached us, it probably would have still been procrastination. Like we would have eventually did it, but Bean hit us, and I told my brother, I said, hey, when he say he doing something, he doing it. So
Yeah, I
it's real.
don't fuck around.
So it's real,
Nah, facts.
I don't fuck around.
That's a fact.
and we locked in ever since. You know, also no one can be bigger than the program, and when everybody understands that, we all win, we all eat.
And say where two
Nobody
and three
bigger than
gather,
program.
he is in the midst.
Mhm.
And so we gotta realize too the company you keep. You know, if you see somebody laying on the floor and another person laying on the floor, and you get on that floor, all y'all just gonna be laying on that floor. Get up. One of y'all got to get up and keep going. You know, so remove yourself from certain things. And if that shoe don't fit, don't put your feet in it. Keep going. You know, don't be like other people. You got to live for yourself. You can possibly change your life by giving one message. Not everybody is here to make it, but everybody is here to push somebody. So
For sure.
if I never make it, but I know I push somebody,
Hey,
my
you-
job is completed.
Hey, you
For
push me,
sure.
I give you that.
For sure.
Appreciate that.
Have you ever thought about giving up on basketball before, and how did you keep your motivation? So I guess this for me.
Hey, before you answer that, can I just
Go ahead, go ahead.
I seen that question.
Go ahead.
And I can speak on that because I gave up on it.
Yeah.
And
I think that's a good POV to have somebody that actually
Didn't give up
said
and
that
somebody gave up on it.
that did give up, because we hear from a lot of people
Who did?
that not even big names, people that kept going, but we haven't really. I haven't really heard from somebody that actually said, you know what, I give up and I chose a different path. So I think that's a good. So just basically like answering the question backwards. So the question was, have you ever thought about giving up on basketball before? But which I haven't. But knowing Kiki, who was exceptionally talented still is at the game, what made you hang that up, or what made you defer your path, and also how did it feel, and what kept you like level-headed and all? Because I know personally, like once you get to a certain point where you want to do something, you can't do it. That's when depression comes in. That's when the whole thing that we try to express on men's mental health and seeking, help and talking to somebody and making sure that you as a man, that you're good before anything, because we have a lot of responsibilities as men, period. But as black men, we have almost quadruple the responsibility and the weight that's on our shoulders. So with that being said, what was the process for you on you stepping away from the game and you living the life that you live, and you becoming a father, and the things that you want to incorporate to your son that you had going on?
Well, with that question, it's a lot to touch on, but I'm gonna keep it under 3 minutes. So it was a couple things that caused me to just give up in general. One being the death of my brother Manny Crockett. Two being a fallout with my brother Avery Ship. And that was them. I think them two was the biggest, because when I wasn't with my brother hooping, I was with Manny, I was with Avery, and if I wasn't with Manny and Avery, I was always with Keenan. And yeah, I had Keenan to keep going. That's why I kept going for as long as I kept going.
I think it was the distance, how far we live.
Yeah, like if I probably stayed in the city, I'd probably be over there with you right now.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But it's a different path, and when you find peace with it, it gets easier. Granted, I missed it. I miss it. I'm not gonna lie. I just told my brother the other day, man, I want to go hoop so bad. I miss it, and I would tell anybody that's in my shoes who's really good at the game and don't know where to go, don't give up. Don't count yourself out, because that's what I did. I gave up. I checked out mentally. I went from 178. I was probably the best shape in my life. I went from 178 to 230. And don't say damn. But yeah, it was mental. I was going through a lot, and I didn't know I was going through. My brother told me, like, bro, you going through depression, when I didn't know I was going through depression. It's scary. It's scary, but when you got people in your corner, that's gonna help keep you level-headed, because you spoke on that. I had my brother. I had you. I had my other brother.
Your mama.
I had my mom, a praying mother at that.
I think the thing with that is that people don't understand, as men, as black men, how hard it is
Mm-hmm.
to stay level-headed in such a chaos world with so much on our shoulders. So for you to actually come out of that, you know, stepping away from something that you love and that you knew what you was good at and that you knew you could have had a prolonged career and still here with us and still at peace with it, I applaud that to you because you know, mental health is a motherfucker, as you know what I'm saying, and it's real tough, and that's another thing that we all three of us wanted to express on this podcast, and we try to touch on is the number one thing is men's mental health. Like, we talk about sports, we bullshit, we talk about fashion and everything, but the number one thing behind every message and everything what we try to present to y'all in this podcast is the mental health of men. We try to reach the men, the black men, the men that came from nothing, the men that have no guidance, no blueprint of how life's supposed to be, which nobody else is. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's for you to come out of that, and me being, you know, knowing what I was going through when I was still pushing it and still trying to make it, even though I did like sign my pro contract and prolong my career, but just knowing that the thoughts that I went through, I could just imagine the shit that you went through. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to applaud you because I know, like, Kendall, I don't know, I didn't know if you even wanted to. Did you even want to play basketball for real at some point?
Hold on, let me speak on that.
No, hold on. Like, did you even want to play basketball for real at some point, or like, what was it for you with the sport? Because we all love basketball. We all played it against like very good players at a exceptional level. So what is the basketball view for you? As the sport alone, like, did you really like try to make some of, or you just like, all right, I'm okay and I'm good at it, you know, I just want to play it for fun?
Before he answered that, that's who I learned from. That's the original Darren Williams. Mr. Make a pass out of anything. He can shoot 10 shots and miss.
Who?
And Kendall,
Okay.
he can shoot 10 shots and miss, and game on the line is money.
Yeah. So what was basketball like for you? Like, was this something that you wanted to pursue? Or was it like something that you just played because you was around athletes and you was good at it?
So growing up, we that's all we did. I used to flip and do all of that. I wanted to play, but once my mom moved from Harvey and we was by ourselves starting over in Chicago Heights, I really didn't know what to do, and I became more of the big brother, which I was born, but I had to do certain things. And once I figured out, it was more of a protector role for me. Like, we would play, but I would see like somebody push my brothers too hard or such and such, then I step into it. So I became more of the bodyguard role. Like, I was good, but it wasn't my passion. Also, basketball was never really my passion. My passion was always music and fashion. I just did basketball because that's what we was around.
And football too.
And football.
Oh, this is a side note. Y'all family is deep, like, in the music, like.
Oh yeah.
Cause I heard you hit a couple notes before. I never really heard Kendall sing, but
sing something right
y'all do. No, that's another.
No, I ain't gonna do. I ain't gonna do.
Yeah,
too.
y'all,
my brother
y'all definitely got the music side for
we
real.
appreciate that though.
But hold on, I want to say something to y'all men. You know, to the men out there, to the men here, I would like to say, think of our mental health. You know, as a raisin. I mean, as a grape. It's beautiful. It's sweet. It's okay to get old. It's okay to grow. It's okay to, you know, because a raisin comes from a grape. Wine comes from it. So beautiful things come from getting old. Not everybody gets old. Some people die before their time. You know, it's okay to go through things. It's okay to hurt. It's okay to cry. Water in the grass makes flowers grow. Everything grow from that. You grow from that. So it's okay. Get old gracefully.
Yeah,
that was beautiful.
Thank you.
So to answer the other aspect of me actually like keep pushing and actually get my first contract, whatever, it's all about it's for one, it's about your drive. Like I said before, like, you gotta love this shit for real. And not saying that you didn't. We just had different walks of life. But just like he said before, whenever I made it, I feel like he made it. Like, whenever he asked me for shorts or whatever, I gave it to him, whatever, because he was right with me in every ABA team,
Man,
D League
overseas
trial,
trials, D-League
everything,
trials.
everything. Like Kiki been there, so he know the amount of work I put in. It's just like you gotta love this shit, and then also it's all about your walk of life, because something could have happened in my life where I wasn't able to take a chance on myself, and I wouldn't have been able to make it. But I'm just proud that I did accomplish what I did accomplish to show,
Same here.
to show you, you know what I'm saying, that we made it, you know what I'm saying?
No, I
We
already
made it,
told you
know what
when
I'm
you
saying?
signed, I was happy.
Yeah, I know for sure. So that's the thing, the basic, the bottom line of that question is basically like you really gotta love this shit. At the end of the day, like can't nobody speak motivation to you if you ain't got it in you. If you ain't got it in you, then you might as well hang it up, because like I said, it's a cold world. Once you sign that first pro contract and you get over there, you don't know nothing, and then you don't know what situation may happen. So you definitely gotta love this shit for real.
That was well said, bro.
Nah, for real. Next question. Hold on, y'all. So, what are some good movies y'all watched recently?
Okay, the last one I watched was everybody that knows me knows I'm big into anime. So it was the Demon Slayer animation movie. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie fire.
Oh,
Hey, look, see that movie fire.
What about you, Kendall? What movie?
That's the king
I
of the
watched
shows
him,
right there.
but the movie that was not good at all.
Him? That wasn't good.
Nah.
So what was the last good movie? It don't matter what year. Just a good movie that you seen and you was like, I fuck with this movie, like for real.
Anything with Will Ferrell.
Marvel. What was the?
Oh, you a Marvel fan?
Fantastic Four.
For real?
Yeah.
That's what's up. So me personally, I'm a horror guy.
Me too. Yeah.
I love horror movies. Anything horror, I'm definitely fucking with it. Like I'm the biggest critique on horror movies. Like real talk. Like when I go on Prime, Joe, motherfuckers got 5 minutes in the first movie before I turn it off and get something. Like I'm real critique on horror movies, but right now, like movies is cool, but I'm really fucking with
Welcome to Derry.
Welcome to Derry.
Man, come on.
Oh my god!
I didn't start watching it yet, but everybody's.
You tweaking?
No, I'm gonna watch
So
it.
So the episodes come out every Sunday, right? During the week, I watch the latest episode all day, every day. All day, every day.
Yeah, because you miss something every time you go.
It's
back,
not
bro.
even that. It's just like every episode of Welcome to Derry is like a movie in itself, bro. And then like the last couple movies, like the last couple episodes, be getting spicy.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
Have you watched Stranger Things?
Oh,
that was a good one.
Yeah. So side note, Stranger Things.
What about From?
I don't know if he's seen that. I know he
What?
ain't seen that. Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
my bad.
That's
My
good
bad.
to know.
So who they talking to right
Hey,
now?
I seen that tattoo.
Who they talking to right?
My bad. My bad, brother.
From is cool, but it's getting kind of like everywhere though. Like, what y'all? So y'all think? What y'all think? So real quick. What y'all think on that? Because the last thing I seen, I feel like it's kind of like it's being too much. The monsters like talking. And like
they've been talking from the beginning.
From the beginning, it was on site. If you was outside over dark, they was eating your ass. Now they talking. They saving hostages.
They was talking from the beginning because they was trying to. Remember, they always try to get.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when because the first thing that pissed me off is when who they took for a hostage. They didn't kill him.
No,
they took him for a hostage.
Wasn't his son?
And then
no, it wasn't his son. It was him. The sheriff.
Yeah, it was him. It was him. And then they killed somebody in front of him.
They killed
the monsters I knew. They would have got rid of both of them right then and there. No more TV
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not finna let you ruin that for me.
Nah, you gotta remember the show. The show is different than the movie though. They got 8 episodes in season, so they gotta stretch it out.
I just felt like they was like kind of like they was doing. Shorty woke up in the hospital. She didn't know what happened. We want to know what happened. Like how the fuck she get there?
She jumped out the lighthouse.
You ain't let it get to the next
Yeah,
episode.
see?
All right, so that's what I get for running my mouth. So we
Yeah,
gonna wait till the next
yeah.
season. We gonna go back to that. Somebody said you guys are the most important part of my life, forever together. So whoever that is,
God
we
bless
appreciate
We love you.
Love
We appreciate you. And I hope you win the lottery.
Yeah, break us off something. So this one is it says Bean's opinion on and advice for Costa Rican basketball. So for y'all that don't know, I recently played in Costa Rica earlier this year. We didn't do well. We didn't even make it to the playoffs. But I think that Costa Rica basketball is actually like it's kind of like because most Latin American, I'm just gonna put everybody on something like Latin American basketball and like Europe basketball is different. So Europe basketball is more like a system play. So it's like we need our point guard to be a point guard. We need our shooting guard to be a shooting guard. We need our center to rebound. But as far as like Latin America, it's more about skill. So it's more, you know what I'm saying? So it's like if you could go get a bucket and you could play defense, you good. You can shoot, you good. But
You still
in Europe, it's like if a point guard get 10 points but 15 assists, he had an awesome game. You know what I'm saying? He had a very awesome game. So my thing with Costa Rican basketball is like is first of all, shout out to Roswell, that's my team. Appreciate y'all. Javi, what's up? My boy JV, RJ, Johan, my boys out there. But I think that the Costa Rica basketball is nice. Like, even though you got some players that, whatever country you go to, you have local players that's not as talented as the other players. But you do have the people that's really there that can really play that actually exceptionally good. Like, we had a national player. His name is RJ. He on our team. He's actually good. Once he like you, he get into his head a lot. So as long as he stay out his head and actually play the game and trust his abilities, he good. JV, Josh, he good. My boy Johan. Like, I feel like the number one thing with Costa Rican basketball is that they don't. I don't want to say that they don't take it seriously. They just don't work on it as much as Americans do. You know what I'm saying? If they actually apply like the time and, if Costa Rica actually open up the resources to open up facilities and help people, help kids that's coming up and actually like put some money and some time and energy into basketball, I think they'll have like some great players coming out of Costa Rica, honestly, because it's a talented country. It's just that it's just low on resources, just like every other, you know what I'm saying, every other country when it comes to basketball internationally. So the most reasonable question we have left is what made y'all really get into basketball? I know, Kendall, you touched on you was just being like just that protective anchor for your brothers whenever you went out, and that's how you became good. Because apparently, like playing with Kiki, you played against like top talent that made you better just off the rip by playing against them people, other than the talent that you already had. But like Kiki, like what really made you get into basketball? And one of Kendall.
Yeah.
Kendall.
Yeah, my brother.
We grew up in the N1 era.
Yeah,
much.
man. Put the ball in
Hot
everybody's
sauce.
shirt.
Oh
Yeah,
my
everybody was
god,
doing
bro.
that.
Shout out to my brother, man. My brother, and then I also got and I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. My uncles, Daddy and Gab. I didn't really get to see them play as much. I saw them. Like my uncle Gab played against Allen Iverson in high school. My uncle Gab is a killer. Them and my brothers, and just hearing the stories about what they did to people, like it motivated me. Like, man, you know what, they did that. Oh, I'm gonna do people 10 times worse. So yeah. And
So even Kendall, like with you, even like not having like a real passion for the sport, but just playing it because of the personal reason that you have is just like being around the game. I know some people that's around basketball that wouldn't even step foot on the court. So why would you even like step foot on the court and be like, you know what, like I fuck with basketball, I'm gonna play it because I have a genuine. You have to have a genuine interest into something if you're gonna do it. So just beside of watching Kiki being decent and you know what I'm saying, being good at what he was doing and the people y'all was around, why did you was like, you know what, I'm gonna put on my shoes and I'm gonna step on the court and I'm gonna have an interest for basketball?
Well, I was born in '86, so in that era, everybody was outside. Kids was doing everything together. We was jumping off the gates. Everything was a competition. We would jump over the gate, flip off the gate, jump off the house, play basketball. We was playing football, Killer Man, all that stuff. So everybody was doing it together. So it was like we was a product of our environment. Everybody was doing it, and it became. Some people are naturally gifted at everything they do. My younger brother Keenan, everything that man touch,
he's good at
he
it.
becomes good at it. Like I tried to cut hair before. I wasn't good at it. I messed up our lineups. Kiki messed up our lineup too. But my brother Keenan, you know, was good at everything he do. Everything he saw.
You're natural.
Yeah, he was just a natural. So we get that from my mama. My mama's like that. My mama, it's nothing. If she thinks she can do it,
She can do it.
she can do it.
For sure.
And I thank her for giving us that.
You
Thank
let you let Kendall fuck your head up.
Boy, you see this?
No, man.
No, let me stop.
We was young. We
Oh,
was in like
man.
5th grade back then.
Yeah, that was.
Oh man.
Yeah, I got a bald head now. For those who don't know,
no.
Hey, so hold on, I got a question for y'all, cause and thank y'all for them questions too. But I have a real question for y'all. How was y'all year? What would you wrap your year in? Cause I know you were overseas, and how would you know generalize your 2025 year?
So my 2025, my goals were basically they were met. So I wanted to prolong my career whichever way I can, which way I got signed to Costa Rica, and
Congratulations.
also starting this
expecting some
podcast. So even though it was late, it was kind of on the back of my mind, but it always come to the front every now and then. I just wanted, something I could do to spread knowledge and inspiration to people, and I think the podcast was a big deal. So me signing and playing in Costa Rica and achieving everything that I did achieve, even though we didn't do good, and also starting this podcast, I think that's like the goals.
Hey, you over that? Those people.
Yeah. I mean, it's all good. So,
but the same question to answer that for me, was you done?
yeah.
I ain't want to step on your toes, but for me, this year it had its ups and it had its downs, and I ain't trying to make nobody cry.
No. Listen, so I had my ups and downs with everything. Everybody had their ups and downs, but we want to shine the light on the things that you are proud that you accomplished for this year, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
So we gonna save the cries for later. We want the smiles and the laughs.
Yeah,
bro.
That's
so
what I was getting into. Bro.
Okay, go ahead.
Like I said, it had its ups and its downs. But through my downs, the podcast came, and it's one of the things that I'm most proud of, because it could have still just been in the back of my mind, his mind, and his mind. But we here today. And then I told myself I wanted to be a better father to my son. And I ain't saying I'm the best, but I feel like every year of having one, I got better. So
A trying father is a great father.
I appreciate. Yeah, that's true, and I appreciate
You trying.
that. But them were my goals, and I feel like they were met.
What about you, Ken? 2025. What's some stuff that you are proud that you accomplished?
That's crazy.
I'm proud that I got over health issues. I kept going. Whatever was trying to pull me down, I got over it. I kept going. I kept my head up. I'm happy that we got together, started this podcast. My mom's health got better. And I grew as a man. I'm looking to be a better individual, because 2025 was dark, but we here now. The light is on us. We had a great year. It could have been bad, could have been worse, but I had a great year. God did his thing for us.
And he
For
kept
sure.
us.
For sure. I feel like, and I ain't mean to like say you wouldn't get to your point, but I feel like,
you're good,
just
bro.
us as, like I said earlier, as men and then black men, like we always gonna be on an uphill battle.
Always.
So you know what I'm saying? We know about the ups and downs, but we wanna clap and pat our backs on the accomplishments that we have for,
We'll celebrate each other.
you know what I'm saying? Exactly, for 2005. And I feel like that's what
Can I get a pair of shorts this year?
yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I gave him a pair of shorts all the time. Always every time I hoop, I go. So speaking of hoopers, so I think in the second episode we did a real quick top 5 on basically like the top, not even the top, but we was shedding light on some hoopers that we kind of like fucked with. So we gonna revisit back that, and for 2025, just the hoopers that you feel like that did their thing for the year. Not even like did their thing, like meaning like they scored a abundance of points and did the miraculous shit overseas or in any league that they did, but somebody that you feel like held their own for the year in the basketball world. Who do you got as, like, I want to say we could do anywhere between 5 and 10 It's up to you.
I'm gonna make it quick too.
Yeah, do 5.
All right. So I said Jermaine. I'm gonna always throw him out there. Royce. I didn't say this the first episode, but I gotta give my boy credit. Armand Razua, man. Hey, I love you, bro. I got a championship with him. He's coaching now, doing his thing, so I gotta throw him in there. That's 3. I didn't say Aaron, but he doing his thing too. He did his thing overseas.
Aaron Nelson.
Yep, Aaron Nelson. He doing his thing.
I fuck with Aaron.
Yeah, he got game.
His brother got game
What?
too.
Big Juwan. But he's also passing it down. He's coaching now. And then 5, I would say.
It don't got to be Chicago. It's just hoopers that you know that's doing their thing, and for the year.
Okay. 5, I'm gonna say my cousin Kendyal. You know, he was a hooper. I respect, like my brother said, we respect anybody who was players turned coaches.
Yeah.
Because it's about
That's
the
a
youth.
sacrifice.
Yep, they sacrifice, and it's about the youth, and they pouring onto them. So, I would say Kendyal King would be my 5th.
For sure. What about you, Kendall? What you got?
Pretty much the same answers. I'm gonna sit that one out.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Scooty too. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad, bro. I love you.
So for me, I gotta give it up to my boy Cleveland Melvin.
Oh yeah.
He over
bro
in
doing
Greece
his
right
thing.
now doing his thing, and he was one of the guys that was with us when Manny was alive. Rest in peace, and Jamie, and Mike Hen, and everybody that was in the gym. We was in the gym
Every
at
night.
2 a.m. at the Paul campus, like getting it in,
Getting
shit
buckets,
like that.
man.
So Cleveland, he been doing this thing for a long time, but he actually doing this thing in Greece right now. So big ups to him, and also my boy Chris, he played in Paraguay with me. Ever since then, like he's an athletic guard. I think he like 6'3". I'm gonna send y'all his highlights. Like bro is like off the chain. I just want to give a shout out to him. I'm gonna give a shout out to him because he in El Salvador right now. He doing his thing, but my boy Chris, he doing his thing, and also when I was just in Costa Rica, this guy, his name is Ronald Moore, and I think he from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. But when I tell you, like he was like of course I've seen a lot of hoopers, but like when I'm talking about getting to his spot, getting his shots off, doing his thing, he was doing his thing. So
like SGA.
Yeah. So I definitely want to get a shout out to him, even though y'all don't know him like that.
Hey, keep
like
killing,
that.
bro.
Yeah, he killing for sure. I think he's in Ukraine right now. Where my boy Rome, he used to play at. Shout out to Rome. Shout out to Rome, man. He getting over. He tore his ACL. He getting back to it. No, dark skin.
Oh yeah, the tall
Rome.
Yeah,
Rome
athletic,
that
bro.
one.
Yeah, he was athletic.
So I took Rome to Paraguay, but we gonna put that. I'm gonna talk about that situation on another episode.
Yeah, he was nice though.
Yeah, no, Rome's still nice. He's still nice. And then also the last, like I don't got a top 10, but a top 10, but just the people that really helped me and kept me like prepared to go overseas is my African boys, Pearl Graham, Kevin OD and them.
Shout out to them.
Like Pearl, the thing about, I don't think y'all know about like Graham and Pearl, they brothers, and also they got their degree in health and medicine. So even though Graham, he played on the national team for Africa, but Pearl, he never played nowhere, but he still killed. Like he killed in the Master Pro-Am.
He's a killer all through Chicago.
And he's like, he's one Pearl's one person, like he definitely like he know how to hoop, he know how to use his body.
Baron Davis.
Yeah, exactly. No, for real. Graham also, Kevo also, my boy OD, that got the Godson brand. Y'all definitely helped me, even though not help me like y'all was in the gym like just for me, but like y'all competitiveness and y'all talent helped me, continue my career. And I shout out to y'all for being real hoopers and being side to a nigga.
I got a question for y'all too before we wrap this up. So, what is something y'all leaving in 2025, and what are y'all trying to improve on in 2026?
I want to leave the old me, and I want to be a better me in 2026. And I also, I know this gonna sound a little stupid, but I hate getting on Facebook and seeing the gold digger pranks. Like, please leave that in 2025.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Please, oh my God, we know it's scripted, and if it's not scripted, you got it because you got a nice car. Leave it in 25, please.
Yeah, man.
What about you, Kendall? What's something that you okay, all right, real quick, Kiki, what's something that you going into 226? Like, what's something that you even like trying to bring something new, or something that you bringing? It's something that you like. It's something that you gotta have going to 226. Now that you leaving 225, what's something that you gotta have, or something that you gotta bring with you? And that's not necessarily mean materialistic, or it could be anything. It could be
that's easy. My brand, like this in 2026, I'm gonna tell
yeah,
y'all now.
Fhony.
Y'all can expect me and my brother
Fhony.
to be on next. That's a promise.
BTA,
We're not gonna let y'all down, and we're not gonna let ourselves down. Just know we coming.
Kendall.
I'm leaving behind stress. I'm leaving behind
Ooh,
2025.
my God, that's a great answer.
And I'm taking with me my peace. I'm taking my joy. I'm taking my happiness, and I'm taking my family.
Yeah, for sure.
What about you?
So with me, to be honest with you, I'm every day is a battle of me becoming a better man, a better father, a better everything, a better person to the world. So I'm not really too much locked in on something that I could tell you that I could leave in 2025. But with something that we all need to leave in 2025, and I don't, you know what I'm saying? This is a subject for another episode. But the men needing women, and the women needing men conversation.
Yeah,
man.
Like we gotta leave that shit alone.
Stop the battle of the
we need each
sexes.
other.
We gotta leave that shit alone.
Yeah, man.
What
I
I'm
can't wait
bringing
to touch on
into 2026 is the same positive energy. Like I didn't came over a lot mentally, and I'm real at this point in my life. I can say I'm real at peace with myself and everything. Like the most at peace I ever been in my life. So I feel like, you know, I'm gonna continue to bring that into 2026 and continue to be a better father, be a better man. That's pretty much it. On, you know what I'm saying, on that. You know what I'm saying. So now we speaking on the hoopers, like we speak on the basketball side in each and every episode of the podcast till then. Now we got to speak on the fashion. We gonna shine a little bit of light on the fashion. So what do you say are like? It could be anywhere from 3 to 5 to 10. Like, who is the people that you want to shine light on as far as like fashion?
Can I go first?
Yeah, no, that's why I'm asking.
All right, bet. So, number one, this guy got to be studied. Carlton Guyton, a.k.a. Scooty. Shorty got to be studied, man. I ain't going to lie. Shorty be putting some stuff on, and I be like, man, you know what? I said I was going to wear that. Be like, no, Shorty got to be studied.
Scooty different, though. Two.
Number two, I ain't even going to lie. My brother, a lot of people don't know. I get a lot of ideas and things that I do wear from my brother, and I'm gonna just touch on this real quick. Like it's the same subject, but I had people reach out to me like, oh, I ain't like how your brother was like, oh, he did this, he did. He wasn't doing it for that, man. That's my right hand. It's my left hand. Like these my brothers. If they said they did something for me, they did it for me, and guess what? I have no shame in saying they did it for me. I get a lot of my fashion shit from my brother. My brother, so like not just him too. So with that being said, my number 3 going to the person on the left of me. My boy put shit on too.
Yeah.
Y'all see what my brother got on today? And then number 4, myself. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not scared to wear nothing, and I just don't think a lot of niggas fucking with me when it come to dressing, man. Chicago is in a bubble.
You gotta put yourself number 1 though.
No, it's okay. I'm just putting it in that order.
Oh,
but
okay.
in reality, I feel like we all on that same scale.
Okay. Who your 5?
My 5, my little brother Dove.
Do you got a 6 or you don't?
If I had a 6, I ain't gonna lie. No, I ain't got no 6.
Go ahead, Kendall. Who you got as somebody?
Y'all with the same stuff.
Who you got somebody that's like, you know, you could do anything from 3, 5 to 10 on a dress. Anybody, not even just Chicago, just people that you know personally, people that you know what I'm saying, that you see on Instagram, that you know you follow a little bit. Like, who you got and how many you got?
I'm gonna do 3. I'm gonna do me,
myself and eyes.
I'm gonna do me for sure. I'm not scared to wear anything. I look for gems in the thrift store. Number one, I'm not scared of a certain look, and if I can't pull it off, I have brothers who I would like,
We all like
to
being
pull it
different.
off. So that's what I do. I challenge them. Number two, I would my brother. Vice versa, we do the same thing. He'll see something for me, he'll get it for me. So, and number three is my sister Kayla. Kayla won best dress in high school. Now she's
All 4
into now she's into
She a mom.
She's a mom, but she's also into gospel, the gospel now, the church. So she don't really do that no more. But
For sure.
don't challenge her. That's all I gotta say.
You got a foe?
No.
Oh, that's it.
Hey, Bean,
Yeah.
hey, Bean really trying to get to know us.
Yeah, no, I was just asking.
playing. You already know us, but what about you though, bro?
Me personally, I
hope I'm in
really,
your top
I did my homework. I wasn't in yours, nigga.
Yes, what you talking about?
I got a couple people that I want to mention, but I got my honorable mentions.
You was number 3 in man.
So my first one, of course, is moi. Of course, you can, if you don't believe in you, who else gonna believe in you? So you know what I'm saying. So me, of course, my boy J Rock.
Oh, Sip be putting it on.
Yeah, Sip be putting that shit
Forgot about
on.
my
He
boy.
even modeled something for the brand one
you know
time,
what?
Joe.
Shout out to Sip. He support the brand.
J
to the
Rock,
fullest,
Joe.
alright? That's my boy. I
Joe,
love
and
him.
it's
That's my
crazy
dog.
because I know J Rock for a while, bro, and it's crazy how he came out. Like
I ain't even like bro in college. You know that though. And but we close.
oh, he
so that's my
did go
dog.
to East West,
Yeah,
Joe.
that's where I met him at.
Damn, and I was talking all that shit.
And we became.
Hey, Sip.
real
Hey,
good
I know
friends.
on the other episode, I was like, can't
gotta
nobody.
get him on the episode the whole time.
Yeah, J Rock. You one of them niggas. You know
gotta
what it
get him
is.
on.
J Rock, you know what it is, bro. So J Rock, and then of course I got Scooty. On there. Also Trevor Moore. He went to Cincinnati. I don't know if y'all know Trevor. He overseas in Serbia right now, but he be definitely putting that shit on. So, like, we not real close. We follow each other. I met him like a couple of times, but Trevor, like, I just want to let you know that I see you, bro. I see you doing your hooping
He was a
thing
dog
and
at
dressing
Cincinnati.
thing. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
I
So
watch college basketball.
he put that shit on. Also, Joe, I don't even know why you left him out. Carl Anderson.
I was trying to remember his last name, but
You know what? Because
Carl be putting that shit on.
You know why I left
Joe.
him out? Because Carl is a ghost. Carl, answer the phone, brother. But no, Carl do be putting that stuff on. That's
He be
my
putting
dog.
that
I
shit
love him.
on.
That's my
And
dog, man.
then my
And then me.
Then
I appreciate
my boy Drew from Kansas City, he be putting that shit on. That's crazy because his last name's Smith, and he also like number 6. I played with him in the Philippines, so he had 6 and he had Smith on the back of his jersey.
Let me see if I'm in your
It pissed me off, huh?
Let me see if I'm in your list.
No, you on my list. You an honorable mention.
Oh, you know what? I'll take that.
You an honorable mention.
I'll take
because it's like because I've known you like forever, so it's like. Of course, you got that shit on. Like all y'all be putting that shit on. I definitely, we all be putting that shit on. I just want to shine. I just want to shine the light on other people.
No, I know.
I won best dressed in
wanted
high
him-
school too. Just
Hey,
and then my
that's good shit.
boy Josh got mad. I shout out my boy Josh. My boy Josh Holmes. He got mad. He was like, "Man, Joe, ooh, this not like that thing." The thing is, in high school, Josh was a real big sneakerhead, so he had way more shoes than everybody. But I put that shit on.
Me, Josh?
Yeah, you met Josh. You met Josh. You know Josh. But yeah, so that was real crazy at that point in time. So also, as far as like the basketball and the dressing, like as like fashion, I mean, you also got to incorporate the music. That's something that y'all that y'all fuck with heavy in y'all family. So what do you think is like the top, I want to say 5 artists for 2025 for y'all? Let's start with you.
Before I answer that, oh yeah, Avery shit be putting that shit on too. I gotta throw that in there. Yeah, I have to. He be
Shout
putting that
out to
shit
Avery.
on.
Shout out to Avery.
But the top 5, and I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really listen. I'm gonna keep it a buck. This year I didn't listen to that many artists simply because I wanted to hear artists who not on yet.
Then
So,
say it.
I have an artist by the name Javon, OBN Gino. Y'all check him out on all platforms. When I say lyrically, I don't think
What's
nobody in
his
Chicago-
name? Just so everybody can
on
know.
all platforms. OBN Gino.
OBN Gino.
Yep, Gino.
All right.
Lyrically, I don't think a soul in Chicago touching Shorty. Like
Okay.
he got it. And that's not a knock to anybody in Chicago, you know. Then I want to say my cousin KC, K Will, he's a mini version of Drake. Then I want to give my little brother Scooter. Like people don't even know he got some unreleased music that's top notch. My sister Kyla, like probably the dopest I've heard in a while. And then I'm gonna just go ahead and say I would say my brother, but he don't want to take music seriously. So I'm gonna say Chris Brown.
I fuck with Breezy.
He got my last name. He got our last name.
What about
too,
you, Kendall? What's like the top 5? If you got 5, it could be 3, 5, 10 on artists.
I don't really listen to the new rappers like that. I listen to some of them, but
It's all good.
R&B, I got Chris Brown, Leon Thomas, Thompson.
Ooh,
That's his name.
He nice.
He nice. And then let me see. Beyonce, I love Beyonce. So yeah, that's the
He
queen.
said, "There we go. Look at Mike."
Hey, that's the
Hey,
that's
now,
the
there we
queen,
go.
so,
we grew up on
that's
her.
my. You know, I listen to old school music, but if I had to say that, you know, that's my music.
Whenever
You
you
got
get
any
music
more?
in the
That's
morning,
it.
No, that's
you
it.
know
Oh,
it's-
Drake, of course.
Oh yeah, Drake, of course.
Drake.
Yeah,
Lil
so
Wayne let me down, so I'm mad at him right now.
yeah, but you gotta understand that nigga. Do you understand Lil Wayne process? So the man doesn't watch TV. He doesn't listen to music. He don't do nothing but listen to himself. I think that's kind of like a
That's
pro.
genius.
That's kind of like but it's like a
It's
pro
a
and a
gift and a
con in
curse,
itself. Cause you don't know what's hip. You don't know what people
Yeah.
listen to.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? But of course, Lil Weezy to go for real.
Facts.
So
I think
for
we all can agree on that.
no, for sure. If you don't, then
You're
there's something
dumb.
wrong with you.
You're down.
So of course I got Drake, of course, and then and I'm just picking artists that I listen to like for like game day, for like people that I listen to like commuting every day, shit like that.
Kodak, Lil
So
Baby.
I listen to Drake, I listen to Freddie Gibbs a lot.
Yeah,
I fuck
yeah.
with Freddie
Watch this,
Gibbs.
21.
No, I've been
new
on
album
some
dropped,
smooth shit. So like
Oh,
Larry
okay.
June
I
been
don't
you
know.
I ain't
know.
gonna lie.
put me
I ain't gonna
on,
lie. I know who he is, and I can't really.
Yeah,
get
you
into
gotta fuck with Larry.
June,
Larry
bro. I
June
can't really get
good.
into him.
ASAP Rocky. I fuck with
still
ASAP
really,
Mob.
ASAP,
Yeah, and then now people gonna like
Don't say that crying, dude.
no, not people not gonna believe this, but I listen to when I like go to the gym in the morning, I do my skills training, basketball, like get up shots and shit. I listen to Sade.
Everybody,
Oh,
boy,
yeah.
when
Oh,
people
yeah.
chew food, they listen to Sade.
I listen to Sade,
Everybody.
yo.
She a goat.
She
She
basically
one of the
she,
goats.
so
Very goat.
the thing I was told is like
So
when you wanna hoop is basically like people like the rowdy music and shit like that, but you don't have music that it could keep your head level and your emotions down, because that also affect when you hooping, especially on like a bigger stage. So I definitely listen to Sade, like even like pregame when I was in Costa Rica, also like when I'm getting shots up, just to keep like my my mindset clear, and I ain't thinking about negativity or thinking about trying to
you smoke.
do
That's
too
why,
much.
man. You a smoker, man.
Come on, man.
That's real common music, man.
Put my business
Hey,
on.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
That is
but
smart
that's
music.
some content we don't judge. man.
And then the last person, this artist, his name King Hendrix. My boy Gary. When I was in the Netherlands, I was playing. He put me on King
I saw
Hendrix.
him on TikTok.
Yeah, he was pretty cool. So and it's crazy because in the Netherlands, they got the coffee shops where you can smoke it. So he gonna say that, But yeah, though. So that's who I got. And basically, them artists is basically like, I don't know what your artists do for y'all, but for me, it's like when I'm having a bad day and I'm on my way to get my day started, like I play like one of these artists in my headphones to get me started, because like I said, like mental health is like the biggest thing before anything. So, and I feel like music is one of them platforms where you can like find your peace, or people get their therapy where they can listen to it. They have a better day, get a better day, or maintaining a better mood, or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot, that's where, not to cut you off, people get their fashion sense from music too. It go with
No, for
basketball.
sure.
So yeah,
100%.
depending on how I want to dress, the music go. So
100%. So Mike, what's up, bro? Who you got on your top? Okay, so 3, 5, and 10. As many artists as you want.
For
What artists got you through 2025?
I'm gonna start with my girl B. Always and
that was
forever.
coming.
Saw her twice this year.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Brown, of course. Leon
That's why you my
Thomas.
Yeah.
K. Trinidad, I was playing him when y'all came in.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask you.
Yeah. He's a DJ slash producer. And then I'll say Kalani because she had a really good year.
Ooh,
She had a
Kalani.
big year.
Kalani always.
Is that the Fhony girl?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kalani.
Okay.
She did my boy Kyrie dirty, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
I ain't gonna lie.
We ain't gonna
I
talk
ain't
about
gonna lie,
that.
I'm glad you said that. That's the only, like I love her music, but that's the
She
only
did
reason
my-
I'd be like,
she
like,
did my
hey,
boy
look, Bean, this be me when
dirty.
her songs come on. I like it, but I don't like how she did Kyrie, so this be me.
No, you got to jam out. To
No,
Kalani.
hold on.
Yeah. So Mike, what about the like the top 3 to 5 to 10, like you feel like is the best dressed people of 2025 for you?
For me. I'm gonna start with Chris Brown because I like how he dressed too.
No, yeah.
That's
I mean,
like
he rich,
cheating
though.
though.
Like, he
Yeah,
can-
exactly. I was just about to say that. That's
Yeah.
like cheating because
Like,
he
just
rich.
imagine what we'd do. If
Just
we had
think
$1
about,
million.
you know what I'm saying? Like people like, okay, all right, we'll honor that. We'll honor Chris Brown. But
No,
somebody
okay.
like
Swaggy, though.
under the rate, like not even under the radar, but
Like people in my space like that.
Yeah,
no?
not rich.
yeah,
you
let's
know.
give us
Not
2 people in your
rich.
space. In your space.
I'm gonna go with Scooty then. I don't really be paying attention for real. I mean, look, I got fashion people on the other side.
Yeah,
of the
you know what I'm
game.
saying? So we said
Well,
we
you
asking
nobody
we behind the
better.
camera.
You see about it.
I'm about to start
No, I
recording on
think,
my glasses.
I think all of
and
y'all
zoom
dress
in.
really nice, so I will put all 3 of y'all together.
right, we
I
appreciate
appreciate
I
you,
would.
man.
I do. I would. I
Appreciate
would for
you,
sure.
man.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mike.
Appreciate you. Yeah, we appreciate you.
Hey, he gonna get off with that one. Look, he real slick.
So what do y'all think about this? And the reason why I'm bringing this up because it's kind of like it's a like a major headline in sports and things like that just happened. So a Michigan football coach got caught up for one, he was having an affair with his wife.
Wow.
And then also once the news came, the affair that he's having with was somebody that worked on the staff. So that's a big no-no
Wow.
for one. That's first of all, you cheating on your wife and you cheating on them with somebody you work with. You know what I'm saying? So that's a double-edged knife that you know what I'm saying? And also once he found out, the man decides. I mean, these are just allegedly reports. I'm not saying anything as facts or anything, but it's allegedly that he went to the girl's house and threatened her, and he also got arrested for.
He was stalking.
He got arrested for assault.
crazy.
So, me personally, like it's just another way of like men's mental health for one. Like I understand that you married. I feel like if you married, you know, the only person should be your wife.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We can all
So
agree to
you
that.
feel like, you know what I'm saying, there's anything otherwise and you shouldn't be married. For 2, like you gotta know, like this is the person that you work with. Of course you gonna see them every day, but you can't act on that impulse of lust by seeing this person every day because you work with them.
Oh wait, so the lady
You know,
that he
the
got
lady
caught up with
the
was-
lady worked with
Oh,
the
wow.
school, bro.
That's crazy.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
He
So
threw his whole career away, pretty much.
through his whole career. Like the
Not
thing,
getting a
but the
job
thing
nowhere
is,
else.
what I think is that it'd have been. I don't want to say that. So I was gonna say it would have been good, but ain't none of this shit good.
Nah.
It would have been better for him if he would have just took the affair assault. I mean the affair thing, and you know what I'm saying. He would have. It was something that he had to work out, of course,
his
with
wife,
with his wife.
Yeah.
It wasn't something that he would have to work out with no law enforcement, nothing like that. Once you cross that line, and just because, you can't control what other people do.
Once
So
he
yeah,
brought it
you.
to the public, it was over with.
So
He
once
tried not to get caught and got caught.
So once you no, but the thing is, once you overstep that boundary of messing outside of your marriage, like you know that you can't control what this woman does.
Yeah.
So if she says something or whatever, you got to be able to live with the consequences. So what you thought she was gonna keep her mouth shut, and then you know what I'm saying. So what do you think? What do you think about that? Like, what do y'all think about? What's y'all take on that?
Man,
Like, You know what I'm saying?
I think he was dumb because one, like you say, he was married, but you know what? Let me take that back. He might have just made a mistake. He might have just made a mistake thinking with the wrong head. Because we don't know what he was.
So
going
it was
through.
an affair. So it was a
Right,
mistake.
right.
A mistake is
Happened
we got
once.
drunk and we
Yeah.
fucked one time and that's it. No, this man had a
Happened.
whole. And then not like I ain't even tripping like because people make bad mistakes and we all like we not in the right set of mind. We step out this and that. So affair cool because at that point like what I said earlier, that's something that you and your wife could discuss. But once you go to the woman's house and you get arrested for assault, like bro, now you crashing out.
No, he crashed out. But what I was saying was, see, we only can speak on what they putting out in the public. We don't know, like you said, mental health. We don't know what that lady put him through. We don't know what his wife put him through to make him, because in order for him to step out, she wasn't doing something,
Also,
and we don't know if she was stepping out either. He was trying to get his lick back.
If his wife was stepping out such and such, you can get out of that too, though.
Exactly.
You don't have to stay married. If you
Exactly.
unhappy, leave.
That's true.
Don't ruin another.
You
home.
make the first smarter.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
you
saying.
hurting somebody else by staying over here.
Yeah.
Heal first before you do things. That's what happened.
Hold on, let me look up this man's salary real quick and see what he threw away.
Wasn't it like 30 million or 29?
So it said that he earned around 7 to 8 million a year with incentives before leaving.
Yeah, he threw that away.
He had a contract starting around 5.5 million in 2024.
Yeah,
That's just last
He
year.
was dumb.
So my thing is, bro, like
Why risk it?
why risk it? You know what I'm saying? Like if you rich enough to, if you're not happy with your wife, you could divorce her, bro. And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have a hard time finding
Somebody
another
else.
one. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. But hey, what's one thing that y'all want to achieve in this new year coming up, going into 2026?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. It's a couple, but the biggest thing and the most important thing to me, man, I just want I want our podcast to get to that next level. I want us to be that next group that get a shoe deal. So, that's it for me. Like
The podcast. What about anything in your personal life? Anything that you wanna be better at or bring into 2026 as like Kiki?
No, a better me, a more healthier me. Like,
But you gotta speak it.
In a couple episodes, I ain't gonna look like this. I'm gonna be a couple pounds down, and just everything that we touched on as far as being a better father. So, and I think that just comes every year. Like every year, you want to top your past year. So
For sure.
yeah, I just want to be a better me.
No competition but yourself.
Facts. I want to be a better me, and again, I just want to win. I want to see everybody attached to me and that's around me winning. So
For sure. What about you, Kendall? What's something that you want to, I say like a 2026, you want to say that you want to achieve? Because I know it's still early. You know what I'm saying? You probably have another annual goal that you want to pick up on, like in probably next year in March. You know what I'm saying? So what's something like now that in 2026 that you said you want to achieve or you want to accomplish, a goal of yours that you want to accomplish next year that you want to work towards too?
I possibly want to be able to change somebody's life. Tell somebody quit their job. We got it. You
we've
good.
been saying that since we was kids.
That's what I want. I want my grandma not to have to work and my mama. So, gotta go hard.
Yeah, for sure. I think for me is of course, like continue doing this podcast and reach as many people as we can, and make sure that we that people that understand our message and that we can help somebody, so we could never have another situation as far as like rest in peace DJ Commando, young talented individual that took his own life. I feel like also me. So I don't necessarily. I feel like I want to play the game as long as I can, but I also want to walk out. I don't want to be carried out. I also don't want to quit because of injury or no misfortune, no shit like that. So I definitely do want to continue playing. So that's
Bron
another.
can go to 40. You can too.
Man, Bron different. Bron had that money since he was
facts.
20 years old. You know what I'm saying?
18.
He had, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, 18. My bad. Yeah, I forgot. You know, but yeah. So definitely the podcast, definitely getting signed. Again, is, you know, if everything go right, I supposed to be going back to Costa Rica. So excited about that. Also in 2026, I just want to be a better Keenan. You know, be a better Bean, be a better Six. Meaning Keenan is my personal, that's my government name. So people that I'm personally in tune with, just being a better person in their life, however I am, if that makes sense. So my mother, my kids, being a better Bean, my associates, my friends, you know, people that associate me with Bean, you know, that looks for me for advice, connections, networking, anything of that sort of nature on that level. And also Six, basketball, like on the court, I want to be a better leader on the court. I got the cup coming up in January, so I also want to win the whole cup, but I also want to be a better teammate, be a better leader, me being like an experienced player that's playing on that team. So I think that's mainly the main things that I really want to focus on. Also, mainly continuing this podcast.
Oh yeah,
out,
for
man.
sure.
You know, that's
one more
the main
thing you asked me, I left this.
Hey,
one
we
out.
here.
I want
We
my
here.
2026. My wife. You know, I don't want to have no girlfriend. I want my wife.
Hey, black men need more of that.
Mm-hmm.
Woo. Hey, we don't need to see funerals.
Yeah,
we need to see
more
less
weddings.
funerals and more weddings.
Mm-hmm.
That's something we gonna touch on in a different episode. We definitely
do
gonna
it.
get we gonna get real spicy with the relationships
Let's do it.
episode thing. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely want to thank you, gentlemen. We're gonna wrap this episode up. Like, comment, let us know what y'all think in the comments, please. We definitely looking. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow the podcast page on Instagram and also on TikTok. We got a challenge coming up near future in the new year with it's like a dressing up challenge.
A budget.
It was actually a budget challenge.
Dressing-
Basically,
dressing up challenge. on a budget.
these two gentlemen they came up with the idea. We go to a certain store with a budget and see who come up with the best dressed outfit.
May the best man win.
And
If
then
you go over that budget, you automatically out.
Yeah,
no matter how
facts,
fly
facts.
you is though.
yeah, no, for sure. Definitely got to stay within the budget. So we definitely gonna have that coming on. We gonna let y'all know about that. So basically, what we gonna do is we gonna record a bunch of behind the scenes at us at the store, and then the man behind the camera, Mike, he gonna put it all together, and we gonna release it's gonna be like a mini. Kind of like a mini episode we could do for the page, like a minute long.
Yeah.
And then basically like
Magic
it's
Mike
gonna
is
be
crazy,
it's
by
gonna
the way.
basically like gonna be a behind the scenes of all three of us at the store, and then what we come up with, and then we'll give the audience like
They can pick and we can talk.
we can pick and choose and we
Okay.
can talk about it. Well, it ain't gonna be no winner. It's all gonna see how creative.
Yeah.
Hey, we
all
all
three
hey,
of
we
us
all
gonna
wins
be.
at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I know you're wrapping it up. I just want to say this. I'm a gamer. And I want to shout out each and every one of my boys that game with me, from Kevin to Brandon to Mel to Vaughn, Dunk, Neek, Just, Mark, Hove, each and every one of them. We on the game, and I told them, hey y'all, I dropped a podcast, and I kid you not,
They all support it.
my brother hear it. All I hear in my headphones is everybody watching it.
That's what's
I will
up.
let everybody, hey bro, it was dope, and they all in the comments and they all subscribe. So I appreciate y'all. These my 2K homies, but like I real life feel like they my brothers as well. So I appreciate y'all and I love y'all. I just had to get them them.
Nah,
flowers.
for sure. Yeah, so shout out to them. Appreciate y'all for coming out, listening to us. Happy New Year's.
New Year.
Happy New Year. Hey, enjoy responsibly, please.
Don't drink
Be
and drive.
Be safe in Chicago. Enjoy
Put
yourself.
a coat on.
Again, yeah, please put a coat on. And also like, comment, subscribe. Comment in the YouTube, TikTok, and also the Instagram section. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, everything. We continue to try to bring, wisdom and everything that y'all need to do to get in to y'all day-to-day life from the podcast to y'all. So from me, Keenan, aka Bean, aka Six,
Kiki.
And Kendall.
y'all have a great new year.
Happy
Enjoy
New Year's.
responsibly. Love y'all. Peace out.
Peace.